Hi, folks. My name is Obalesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discussing about the idiom, running with the big dogs. Watch it thoroughly for your better tomorrow. In the fast-paced world of business and personal development, we often hear phrases that encapsulate complex ideas in just a few words. One such idiom that has gained popularity is running with the big dogs. But what does it really mean to run with the big dogs? And how can this concept help you become a top performer in your field? Let's dive deep into this powerful metaphor and explore its implications for personal and professional growth. Understanding the idiom, "How can you run with the big dogs?" is an idiomatic expression that essentially asks, how can you become a top performer? This phrase uses the metaphor of dogs running in a pack, where the big dogs represent the leaders, the most successful individuals, or the top performers in a particular field or industry. The idiom suggests that to be considered among the best, you need to keep pace with or even outperform those who are already at the top of their game. It's about rising to the challenge, competing at the highest level, and proving that you belong among the elite in your chosen arena. Origin and cultural context. The origin of this idiom can be traced back to the observation of canine behavior. In a pack of dogs, the larger, stronger, or more dominant ones often lead the group and set the pace. Smaller or weaker dogs must exert extra effort to keep up with these big dogs. This natural phenomenon has been metaphorically applied to human interactions and performance, particularly in competitive environments like business, sports, and academia. The phrase gained popularity in American corporate culture during the late 20th century and has since become a widely recognized motivational concept. Breaking down the metaphor. To fully grasp the meaning of running with the big dogs, let's break down the components of this metaphor. The big dogs. These represent the top performers, industry leaders, or highly successful individuals in any given field. They're the ones setting standards, breaking records, and influencing others. Running, this signifies not just participation, but active engagement in competition. It implies continuous effort, movement, and progress. With, this preposition is crucial. It's not about running after or behind the big dogs, but alongside them as an equal. The pack. While not explicitly mentioned, the idea of a pack is implied. This represents the competitive environment or industry where performance is measured and compared. Real-world applications. Now that we understand the idiom, let's explore how it applies to various aspects of professional and personal life, with real-world examples. Business and entrepreneurship. In the business world, running with the big dogs means competing with industry giants and established players. For example, when Elon Musk founded Tesla, he entered an automotive industry dominated by century-old companies like Ford and General Motors. To run with these big dogs, Tesla had to innovate relentlessly, challenge conventional wisdom, and push the boundaries of electric vehicle technology. Another example is how Netflix transformed from a DVD rental service to a streaming giant. By pivoting their business model and investing heavily in original content, they managed to compete with and eventually surpass traditional media companies, truly running with the big dogs of entertainment. Sports and athletics. In sports, running with the big dogs is often literal. Take the story of Usain Bolt, who rose from humble beginnings in Jamaica to become the fastest man in the world. Bolt didn't just run with the big dogs, he outpaced them, setting world records and dominating sprinting events for years. Similarly, when LeBron James entered the NBA straight out of high school, he was immediately thrust into competition with established basketball superstars. Through relentless training, adaptability, and mental toughness, James not only kept pace but became one of the biggest dogs in basketball history. Technology and innovation. The tech industry is notorious for its rapid pace and fierce competition. When a small startup called Google entered the search engine market in the late 1990s, it was up against established players like Yahoo and AltaVista. By focusing on delivering more relevant search results and continuously innovating, Google not only ran with the big dogs, but eventually became the pack leader in internet services. Similarly, when Apple introduced the iPhone in 2007, it was entering a mobile phone market dominated by Nokia, BlackBerry, and Motorola. By reimagining what a phone could be and creating an ecosystem of apps and services, Apple transformed the entire industry, proving it could not only run with but lead the pack. Academia and research. In the world of academia, running with the big dogs means contributing groundbreaking research and competing for prestigious grants and positions. Take the example of Jennifer Doudna, who, along with Emmanuelle Charpentier, developed the CRISPR gene editing technique. This revolutionary work put them in the same league as long-established genetics researchers and eventually earned them the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Arts and entertainment. Even in creative fields, the concept of running with the big dogs applies. Consider the journey of Lin-Manuel Miranda, who transformed American musical theater with Hamilton. By blending hip-hop with historical narrative, Miranda not only kept pace with Broadway legends, but created a cultural phenomenon that redefined what a musical could be. How to start running with the big dogs. Now that we've seen how this idiom applies across various fields, let's discuss strategies for becoming a top performer. Develop expertise. To compete at the highest level, you need deep knowledge and skills in your field. Invest in continuous learning, whether through formal education, self-study, or hands-on experience. Embrace challenges. Top performers don't shy away from difficult tasks. They see challenges as opportunities to grow and prove themselves. Network strategically. Build relationships with other high performers in your industry. Attend conferences, join professional associations, and seek mentorship from those you admire. Innovate and differentiate. Don't just follow the pack. Look for ways to bring unique value and fresh perspectives to your field. Cultivate resilience. Running with the big dogs isn't always easy. Develop mental toughness to bounce back from setbacks and keep pushing forward. Set high standards. Don't settle for mediocrity. Hold yourself to the same high standards as the top performers in your field. Stay adaptable. Industries evolve, and so must you. Be willing to learn new skills and adapt to changing environments. Take calculated risks. Sometimes to get ahead, you need to take risks. Make sure they're informed and strategic, but don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Focus on results. Top performers are often judged by their outcomes. Set clear goals and work consistently towards achieving tangible results. Maintain work-life balance. Sustainable high performance requires taking care of your physical and mental health. Don't burn out in your pursuit of success. The challenges of running with the big dogs. While the idea of becoming a top performer is inspiring, it's important to acknowledge the challenges. Intense competition. By definition, not everyone can be at the top. The competition can be fierce and sometimes cutthroat. High pressure. With great performance comes great expectations. The pressure to consistently deliver at a high level can be stressful. Sacrifices. Reaching and maintaining top performance often requires sacrifices in other areas of life, such as personal time or relationships. Risk of burnout. The constant drive to excel can lead to exhaustion and burnout if not managed properly. Ethical dilemmas. In some cases, the pressure to perform can lead to ethical compromises. It's crucial to maintain integrity while pursuing success. The bigger picture. Running with the big dogs is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a mindset and a commitment to excellence. It's about pushing your limits, continuously improving, and striving to be among the best in your chosen field. However, it's also important to remember that success is not just about outperforming others. True fulfillment comes from personal growth, making a positive impact, and finding meaning in what you do. As you embark on your journey to run with the big dogs, remember that every top performer was once a beginner. What sets them apart is their dedication, perseverance, and willingness to rise to challenges. Whether you're an entrepreneur launching a startup, an athlete aiming for gold, or a professional climbing the corporate ladder, the principles of high performance remain the same. So ask yourself, are you ready to run with the big dogs? Are you prepared to push your boundaries, face your fears, and strive for excellence? The path may be challenging, but the rewards, both personal and professional, can be extraordinary. Take that first step, pick up the pace, and join the race. Who knows? One day you might find yourself leading. Thank you for watching. This is Obelesh signing off. Please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. We'll be looking forward to read your comments. Thank you once again. Let's catch up in my next video.